Specifically to Michigan, we know that Epstein attended Interlochen himself as a young guy in 1967, came back, even donated money to Interlochen. They named part of the lodges. They reversed that since.
Epstein Lodge, yeah.
Epstein Lodge, they reversed that, which is, of course, what they should do. But now we're understanding that there's a couple of young people who are now adults who came forward and said, hey, in the 90s, he approached us and some bad things happened. Talk about that.
He approached these young girls in the 90s. He approached their families. He offered them scholarships. He said, I love to invest in young people. I mean, he really hoodwinked these folks. He brought them to Florida. He brought them to his house. And then he began sex trafficking them under the guise of mentoring these young girls, under the guise of giving them scholarships. I mean, this guy is a pedophile who was preying on these young little girls. And Interlochen was the cabin, was the site that he used, the campground they would use to meet these young girls. Him and Ghislaine Maxwell would meet and approach these young girls, their families, offer scholarships. They would pretend to be wanting to invest in the arts. And that's why this place is so important, because it is an art center. It's a Midwest art center where people would come and send their kids. And he donated so much money there that they actually named a facility after him.
What happens with this effort by the state legislature here in Michigan that could actually move the meter and change something outside of here?
I mean, if we actually form this committee, we bring some bipartisanship to the table, and we begin subpoenaing documents, we begin requesting interviews from folks that were there, we bring in the Attorney General, we bring in MSP, and we actually conduct an investigation, I do believe we will learn much more than we know now. I mean, what we know now is because of the few documents that have been released. You can search Interlochen on the Epstein files. That's how we know this connection exists. But that doesn't mean there's not more out there that we don't know about. I mean, we should be going out there looking for samples of evidence that were maybe left behind. We should be looking for expert interviews from folks that were there, that were around at that time. Like you said, the 90s, it's only 30 years ago. There's still folks that are around that remember that time. The survivors, the fact that they have not had justice served yet for them is a shame. That there's folks in the political class protecting these pedophiles and these human traffickers instead of delivering justice for the victims. We have the list, we have the names, and it's sitting in a desk in D.C. right now. And instead of it being brought to justice, instead of these people being brought to a courthouse to atone for the damage they've done, they're allowed to walk free among us today as if nothing happened.
And it's easy for people to say, I don't need to hear about that, I don't care about that. If you have a family member that's been someone who's been victimized by anyone in this case, obviously you'd feel very differently. Representative Farhad, it's good to see you. Thanks for joining us here tonight.
Thank you.
We'll see you again.